And the big story that we are tracking this hour comes in from the state of Karnataka, where Bengaluru's caste census has turned into a civic circus. A caste census meant to map scheduled caste communities across the city has now turned into a textbook case of chaos and colossal waste. Launched on 23rd June by the BBMP, the so-called internal reservation survey slapped QR-coded stickers on homes without even surveying the homeowners. But not just home, even push carts and shops got tagged. With no actual data collected, no verified caste records, BBMP staff have just been pasting stickers. And now, after public outrage, media scrutiny and visible embarrassment, the BBMP has hit a reset. Yes, a fresh caste survey has been ordered. But let's not forget, while the execution was a mess, the spending was massive. News 9 has accessed exclusive documents detailing just how deep the hole runs. 3.6 crores spent only on sticker pasting. 86.73 lakh in total sticker related costs. And this amount is the sticker expenses. Now 49.59 lakh blown on street plays and awareness, 28 lakhs on YouTube and social media ads, 49.56 lakhs on 2 short films just about 80 seconds long, 11.7 lakhs for auto campaigns and 5 lakhs for 5 lakh posters, all in the name of internal reservation without even collecting proper data. And the big question arises is, was this even a caste survey? And who will be held accountable for crores of public money spent with zero results? And to discuss this further, I'm joined by an esteemed panel of guests this evening. I'm joined by Srivalli Krishna, who's a spokesperson of the BJP from Karnataka. I'm also joined by Satya Prakash, who is a Karnataka Pradesh Congress Committee spokesperson. Good evening to both of you. Thank you for taking your time and joining us over here. First, I'll come across to you, Ms. Satya Prakash. Take us through what exactly was the idea behind carrying out this caste survey if it did not yield any result and instead only incurred cost to the exchequer. It is public money that is being wasted. It's gone down the drains.
See, Samya, you need to understand this caste survey is not just limited to BBMP or Bangalore. This caste survey, internal survey of the scheduled caste, has been taken on across the state. More or less across the state, everything has gone on well. Bangalore, there are some hiccups. There are nearly 200 wards in Bangalore. And there are the few incidents like this, where they have put stickers, and that government has taken note and 3 officials have been suspended. I have gone through the sticker also. See, we are doing this survey in 3 modes. One is house-to-house enumeration. Second is the online also they can come and give their caste certificate and enroll themselves. Third one is we are doing different camps in different areas so that they can come to the camps also and do it. Now, since the media has come to, has said that, few people, from BBMP are not surveying the houses as such, I went through the whole this thing. What this thing says is, according to my information, that all these enumerators have been given the households which belong to SC. So those households, they are doing the survey, and in Bangalore also more than 60-70% of the SC
respectfully beg to differ, because my colleague on ground got us reports where he's spoken to people saying nobody came to meet us. Nobody took any documents from us to assess our caste. Yet we have a sticker on our doors. There are stickers on push carts, sir. How do you justify that? Do you agree that it was a major mess on the part of BBMP?
No. See, there have been some hiccups. I will not say no. But those are all stray incidents.
But then, sir, would you fix accountability? Because you have now ordered a fresh caste survey, which is the same amount of money is going to be spent again.
No. This amount is not spent for survey. Survey amount the teachers will do. The government servants will do. This is to make sure that people know that such a survey is happening. You have to look at that sticker which is in Kannada. What the
But sir,
sticker
it's
says is,
all part of the caste survey. The expenditure incurred is all part of the caste survey. I'll come back to you, but Ms. Shrivalli Krishna is also with us. Ms. Krishna, how do you look at the justification provided by Mr. Satyaprakash? Do you agree with it, that it was done with a few hiccups here and there?
There are a lot of hiccups, I can say. It's not just one hiccups. I can give you a lot of hiccups that he's telling the blunt lies here on the national television. First one, he said all the villages, it has been covered, only the Bengaluru part is left behind. It is not done in any of the villages. So we need the information, we need the proof which villages they have completed. First thing. Second thing, in Bengaluru, blindly they're sticking on all the walls of the houses where it is showing survey is completed. Which survey is completed? And even after giving the missed call for the numbers, they are providing, but it is not working. Nobody is receiving the call also. When the owners and the tenants are asking what is all about, BBMP workers are not able to answer for it. So this one, second one. And the third point is, it's been the blindness or the blunt lies of the Congress. It's been quite a long time they're doing it to the public eyes, and whatever is happening in Bengaluru and everything, they said it is, for the plays, everything, they have utilized these many lakhs. Where are those such plays on the streets that they have done? Where are the proofs for such things? And they are not concentrating on these people. They're just, throwing ashes. I mean, they're throwing all the this one problems on the people itself to divert them from. Diversions are happening with lot of stuffs that it is happening internally with the Congress. But this thing, they're taking 2.5 months to complete the survey. They said within 1 month they will do it when they constituted this Nagmohan Das, this one. And now they're telling all the villages have been covered and only Bengaluru is left.
Well,
It
Mr.
is not
Prakash,
done
it's one
anywhere.
thing to do a caste survey shoddily so that it doesn't need to be repeated again. And there's another thing, because all these data that we are providing our viewers right now, those graphics are on our screens right now, which clearly states the amount of money that has been spent on the sticker, on the awareness campaign, on the YouTube ads, etc. That really cannot be unaccounted for. If there has been a mess up, then accountability should be fixed. Mr. Prakash.
We need to understand that that Bangalore has a population of around 1.2 or 1.3 crores. The total households are around 30 to 35 lakh households. Only 15% of those households belong to SC, because the SC population in Karnataka is around 15 to 16%. 15% of 35 lakhs is how much? 3.5 lakhs and another, 1 lakh or something, 1 or 1.5 lakh. So total there are 5 lakh or 5.5 lakh households. Okay. And as per my knowledge, there are already, around 2.5 lakhs is already over. When I said villages and across cities, means across all the state. Bangalore is not just Karnataka. This survey is happening across Karnataka. Across Karnataka, it has gone up well. In Bangalore, we have some problem because of the migrant issue. And data might not be correct. So now what we have done is, since all SC households have to be enumerated, we are going on a 3-prong. If there is some problem in the BBMP, as you rightly said, we will redo the survey. We don't mind if another 2 crores or 3 crores is required. Money is not an issue. The issue is not even one SC family has to be left. The survey should be complete because it is internal reservation at stake. Within the SC community, where we give 15% of the reservation, there is left, there is right, and there are touchables. Within
Sir, this colossal amount of expenditure that has been incurred already in the carrying of the caste survey, and yet it hasn't yielded result, that cannot be said as money is not a problem, because this is not your money, sir. This is not the Congress party's or Siddaramaiah government's money. This is the public taxpayers' money. You cannot be wasting taxpayers' money by doing a shoddy job and then trying to redo it. Ms. Shrivalli Krishna, how do you look at the justification being provided by the Congress party saying that this will be done, but even though they may be having hiccups here and there, they are going to ensure that not one person is going to be left behind who needs to be given their rights as a scheduled caste person?
No, I want to just tell this is not going to get completed until the central government intervene in this. We are not against the caste census. We are always, welcoming when it comes to the minority communities. But when it comes to lying to the public of Karnataka and lying to the people within the state is not acceptable. And when I'm telling this, see, he said he wants
Tanya,
to search each and every SC community and ST community.
Tanya,
But when they're going and stickering it on the walls, are they asking to which community they belong to? They're not asking. Blindly, they're just going and sticking it on the walls. They're not inquiring. It is hard-earned taxpayers' money. They're
he is
just
not aware of
misutilizing
what
it for
Well,
their
Ms.
needs.
Krishna,
It is
as
not for
far
the public.
as this issue is concerned, we are not here to politicize the matter, whether it's going to need a
I
central
tell you,
government's
Sandhya.
intervention or not. But yes, we are talking about the taxpayers' money gone down the
Sandhya,
drains
let me
in a
explain.
shoddily conducted caste survey. I have paucity of time, but Mr. Prakash, please go ahead and complete your point.
See, we need to understand what is this all about. The government has a list of SC beneficiaries. The government knows who are the SC beneficiaries. Those lists will be provided to the enumerators. They will pick data only from those families. If at all, other than this list, there are other SCs, there is other things in place other than enumeration. They can go directly and go online and give their details. There will be camps held. There also they can provide their SC certificate, and they can say we have not been in the list provided by the government. Please enumerate us. The government is all okay in enumerating them. Only thing is, the BJP wants Modi's caste census to come, which will happen next year. We don't want Modi's caste census. Census is different from economics, socio-economic survey. This is a caste survey. This is not a census, is all I want to tell my BJP counterpart.
Okay, Ms. Krishna, please respond. I have paucity of time. I'm making the last answer from you.
I am telling whatever the Congress government is doing right now is not right. That he has also accepted in the channel itself. There are few hiccups, he said. There are not few hiccups. There are a lot of hiccups in this. They are spending taxpayers' money. This is repeatedly, I'm telling. They are telling lies in front of the national media. And I am telling you, this is not just the case. Most of them have left the house. They have shifted to many places, and they're just stickering it on the wall.
Mr. Prakash, I will not allow you to heckle Ms. Krishna. When you were making a point, she did not interject. Ms. Krishna, please go ahead.
And I am telling you,
No,
this
but she
government
will
has a
not
habit to
misquote
make
me.
exchequers
I never
amount
agree.
under loss. Earlier also they have done it, and now also they are doing it. And they did the same thing on Kansraj thing also. 168 crores, and now they're doing the same thing with Nagmohandas committee also. And what is their agenda? Where they're leading to? Why they're doing this? This is taxpayers' money. This is not my house money or any Congress party's money or BJP's money. This is taxpayers' money. It is accountable. Every penny is accountable. And for the middle class people, 3.7 crores is so much big amount. And they're just blindly telling lies everywhere. It's like we are concentrating on it. Okay, please concentrate. We want justice also served at the same time for them. And okay, I'm telling you, I'm asking you, you said
looted in 2022. Thousands of crores they looted.
Okay, Mrs. Satya Prakash, I will have to interject over here. Of course, the intention of the Congress party is right, but the execution is flawed. The execution is flawed, Mrs. Satya Prakash. Your intention is right to carry out the caste census,
we welcome the caste survey. We are
but
not denying it.
the execution is riddled with flaws.
We welcome caste survey, but we are not
Okay, we are not going to be indulging in a blame game over here. Over here, we are here to ask questions and ask the Karnataka government if the caste census is going to be ordered again. Are you going to be spending the same amount of money again? It is the taxpayers' money, and thus it's a responsibility of the government to ensure that the execution is not riddled with flaws. I will have to wrap this conversation over here. Thank you so much for joining us on this debate. Srinivali Krishna and also Mr. Satya Prakash, thank you for taking your time and joining us here at News 9. Now, security forces in Jammu and Kashmir have successfully uncovered a terror hideout in Poonch district. Acting swiftly on specific intelligence inputs is where the joint operation was carried out by the Poonch Police Special Operations Group SOG and the Indian Army's Romeo Force. The search was launched in the Marha area near Birham Gala, and locals reported suspicious movement in the forested region. Now, during the operation, security personnel recovered a significant cache of arms and potentially dangerous equipment, including 3 live hand grenades, ammunition rounds, wire cutters, batteries, power cables, and a knife. Now, officials say this material is typically used in the fabrication of IEDs and for sustaining militant activity in remote terrains. The recovery also includes incriminating documents and electronic components, which are now being analyzed for any leads on cross-border links or sleeper cells. Officials suspect the hideout may have been used recently by militants either hiding out or preparing for an attack. The area is strategically sensitive and security has now been tightened in and around Marha area. Now shifting our focus to the national capital, where panic gripped Delhi's Dakshin Puri area after 3 bodies were found and 1 person was discovered unconscious inside a house under suspicious circumstances. According to Delhi police, all 3 deceased were men, including 2 brothers who were found inside a locked room. Upon receiving the information, police reached the spot and shifted the victims for medical examination. Police say 3 have been confirmed dead, while 1 person remains in critical condition. Initial reports suggest suffocation as the likely cause. Further investigation is now underway to determine the exact cause and circumstances of the incident.
चार लोग अनकॉन्शियस थे यहाँ पे, अंदर कुछ एसी यूनिट्स पड़ी हुई हैं, कुछ गैस सिलेंडर्स पड़े हुए, तो मालूम चलता है कि इनका एज ग्रुप 20 से 25 के बीच में है। इन लोगों को वहाँ से तुरंत इवैक्यूएट करके लिया जाता है। उसमें 3 को ब्रॉड डेड डिक्लेयर किया गया, 1 अंडर ट्रीटमेंट है। इसमें ट्रांसलेटली अभी कोई फाउल केस तो नहीं लग रहा है, बट गैस लीक है कि क्या है इसका खबर है।
It's a shocker that has come to light from the national capital's Dakshin Puri area, where 3 bodies were found and 1 person was discovered unconscious inside a house under suspicious circumstances. Now, Delhi police has been carrying out the investigation, but all 3 deceased were men, including 2 brothers who were found inside a locked room. Now, what exactly happened? Investigation is underway, but upon receiving the information, police reached the spot and shifted the victims for medical examination. My colleague Jitendra Sharma is joining me right now to get us more details. Jitendra, ये बताइए कि क्या पुलिस के इन्वेस्टिगेशन के जरिए ये मालूम पड़ पाया है कि जो 3 लोगों की डेथ हुई है, जिनकी बॉडीज मिली है, उनका कारण क्या था और क्या स्थिति है अभी उस एक व्यक्ति की जो अभी भी क्रिटिकल कंडीशन में है?
जी बिल्कुल, देखिए 3 लोगों की पहचान हो चुकी है, जिनमें से एक का नाम इमरान है, दूसरे का सलमान और तीसरे का मोहसिन और साथ ही जो चौथा है उसका नाम हसीब है। दरअसल बताया गया कि जो 4 शख्स थे जिसमें से 3 की डेड बॉडी बरामद हुई, जबकि एक अस्पताल में भी उसकी स्थिति क्रिटिकल बताई जा रही है। ये तीनों एसी का काम करते हैं और जिस फर्स्ट फ्लोर पर ये लोग मौजूद थे वहां भी रात को ये एसी का कुछ काम करते हैं, यानी कि एसी मैकेनिक है लोग, और उसी दौरान गैस के रिसाव होने की वजह से इनकी दम घुटने से मौत बताई जा रही है। अब किस तरीके से गैस रिसाव हुआ, वजह क्या रही मौत की, तो इस बारे में अभी पुलिस का कहना है कि जब तक पीएम रिपोर्ट यानी पोस्टमार्टम रिपोर्ट नहीं आ जाती तब तक पूरे तरीके से तस्वीर साफ नहीं हो पाएगी।
जी शुक्रिया जितेंद्र, हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए, सारी अहम जानकारी साझा करने के लिए। And now moving on to some other stories that we are tracking is where the Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, while reacting to Piyush Goyal's national interest remark, claimed that the Prime Minister Narendra Modi would meekly bow to US President Donald Trump. Gandhi's remark was a reaction to Commerce and Industry Minister Piyush Goyal's statement where he said, "We are not working towards any specific deadlines, we are working towards national interest." Commerce Minister Piyush Goyal reaffirmed that India refuses to be rushed into signing trade agreements under arbitrary deadlines. He stressed that any free trade agreement India pursues will be grounded in mutual benefit and national interest.
मैंने आपको कई बार बताया कि भारत अपने शर्तों पर चर्चा करता है, अलग अलग देशों के साथ चर्चा चल रही है, यूरोपियन यूनियन हो, न्यूजीलैंड हो, ओमान हो, यूएसए हो, चिली हो, पेरू हो, कई देशों के साथ एग्रीमेंट की बात चल रही है। फ्री ट्रेड एग्रीमेंट तभी संभव होता है जब 2 तरफा फायदा हो, इट शुड बी अ विन विन एग्रीमेंट, और जब भारत के इंटरेस्ट को संरक्षित रखते हुए नेशनल इंटरेस्ट विल ऑलवेज बी सुप्रीम. वो ध्यान में रखते हुए अच्छा अगर डील बनती है तो भारत तो विकसित देशों के साथ डील करने के लिए कभी भी तैयार.
Remember, Trump has set July 9th as the deadline for trade agreements while the US seeks a tariff reductions on agricultural products. India aims for concession in labor-intensive sectors like textiles and leather. Now, shifting our focus to some other stories that we are tracking is where nearly 2 decades after they parted ways following a power tussle, Shiv Sena UBT chief Uddhav Thackeray and Maharashtra Navanirman Sena chief Raj Thackeray seen in a joint rally in Worli after nearly 20 years. MNS chief Raj Thackeray on Saturday said that the 3-language formula imposed by the state government was a precursor to its plan to separate Mumbai from Maharashtra as he shared the political stage with his cousin Uddhav. The victory rally, titled Awaaz Marathicha or the Voice of Marathi, was planned by the two parties together after the ruling Mahayuti government led by Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis rolled back its decision to make Hindi mandatory as a third language in the state's primary school recently. Following a strong opposition both from Raj Thackeray and Uddhav Thackeray and the intellectual from the civil society. Now, it has been observed in political circuits that Thackeray cousins uniting over a common cause could also set the stage for the political reunion, especially with an eye on the local body elections later this year. Both parties have pulled out all the stops to put up a strong show of strength for the rally, which is being held at the NSCI Dome Worli. Now, businessman Sushil Kedia has taken a U-turn on his tweet which challenged Maharashtra Navanirman Sena chief over aggressive language enforcement by MNS. After his Worli office in Mumbai was vandalized by MNS workers this morning, Kedia in a statement has said that he had posted the message on social media platform X in a wrong state of mind under duress and stress. He also said that I ended up overreacting and I realized that I must take back my overreaction. Meanwhile, 5 people have been detained in the case related to Maharashtra Navanirman Sena workers vandalizing Kedia's office in Mumbai for his earlier stand. Office of Kedia's investment firm was ravaged by MNS workers 2 days after he, in a social media post, had refused to learn Marathi. Kedia, in his earlier post on platform X, had also tagged MNS chief Raj Thackeray, saying, "Shri Raj Thackeray threatening me by hundreds of your workers is not going to make me a fluent Marathi speaker." However, this morning, unidentified persons vandalizing the office in Worli area of Mumbai and raised slogans supporting the MNS chief. After the incident, Kedia released a recorded statement saying that his tweet was posted in a wrong state of mind under duress and stress. Now, a major development in the PNB scam case. Nehal Deepak Modi, the younger brother of fugitive businessman Nirav Modi, has been arrested in the United States. Nehal Modi, a Belgian national, was held on 4th July by US authorities, acting on a red corner notice issued by the Interpol at the request of India's CBI and the Enforcement Directorate. His arrest comes after he failed to revoke the red corner notice in a prolonged legal battle. Nehal is accused of helping Nirav Modi destroy evidence, intimidate witnesses and launder black money worth thousands of crores through shell companies abroad. The charges relate to the multi-billion-dollar Punjab National Bank fraud that came to light in 2018, one of India's biggest banking scams. The next hearing in Nehal Modi's extradition case is set for 17 July. A bail plea may be moved, but US prosecutors have indicated that they will oppose it. The PNB scam caused losses of over 13,500 crores And Nirav Modi alone is accused of siphoning off nearly 6,500 crores, while his uncle Mehul Choksi allegedly diverted over 7,000 crores. Both fled India in the early 2018. Nirav remains in London jail, Mehul Choksi in Antigua, still resisting extradition.